Valley Club, two big announcements earlier today. The next fusion is coming this Monday. New Dwarf, is this character worth it? And we have a double summon event for Void Shards coming up this Friday. Is it worth pulling your shards? We do have an increased route for Leonardo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I got all my thoughts in this video, and if you're ready for it, you know what to do. Find that like button and let's go smash it. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin Raid channel. I am ValleyFlyin, and I hope you're having an excellent day, and I hope you're ready for the next fusion. He is coming next week. Is he worth it? Got my thoughts. We're talking all about it in this video, and if you get some value from the video today, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know when the brand new Raid Shadow Legends video goes up. On a normal week, at least 6 pieces of Raid Shadow Legends content every single week. But before we get into all the latest news about the next fusion, I do want to remind you, if you want to start off a brand new Raid Shadow Legends account, or maybe start off a second account, use the link in the description or that QR code up there, because that will get you one of the best starts for 2025. Triple legendary, triple epic, starting off with this guy, Karato Fox Hunter. As soon as you get Karato in your inbox, enter one of these codes. You could choose one within your first 24 hours. My recommendation would be the Desert Queen code for Hanorrak. We also have the Demon Slayer code back. This is going until December. And we still have the Monkey King going on for Sun Wukong. You could enter any one of these codes. And as you continue to play, there's more champs that you're going to get. Login calendar for this guy, Michelangelo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You get him after 7 days, and you get some of these epic champs after reaching certain levels. Uugo, Tagoar, Zargala, all great epic champs. You get all of them for free. But coming up this Friday, 2 times chance for Void Shards. So double the chance to get an epic, double the chance to get a legendary. Legendary is still only a 1% chance to get them. So still not a high rate of getting a legendary, but it is double from the normal rate. And these events are going to be simultaneous. So the double legendary and epics from Void Shards, also 10 times the chance to get a Leonardo if you do manage to pull a legendary. So it's still not a huge drop rate. I think someone said it only works out to like a 5% chance to get a Leonardo if you get a legendary. Haven't confirmed the math on that, but it is dependent on how many Void legendaries are in the game. Getting an increased chance for Leonardo, but is it worth going for this character? Is it worth pulling all your Void Shards? Really depends on what you want to do in October. There have been some rumors flying around that there's going to be a guaranteed shard drop for Leonardo, possibly a Hero's Path, possibly a Titan event based on either pulling some Sacred Shards or Soul Stones or something like that. I'm going to try to save as much as I can for that. I think I'm going to pull Void Shards just because I think it's going to be an entertaining video. But as far as what else is going on this Friday, we do have the Michelangelo chase going on and the Donatello Smart Fella Titan event going on still. That's going to be going on till Monday. There is a champ chase in relation to that. So if you're pulling your shards, you will get some points for this. Hopefully get some legendaries, get a lot of points for that. And this is a event that will get you some points for that Smart Fella Titan. So whether you're going for that 5-star perfect soul for Donatello, or maybe that legendary relic, maybe that 3-star perfect soul for Donatello, will give you some points for that. So if you're looking for some final points for this is an event that you might want to pull for. And hopefully you get lucky with that Leonardo fusion. Then you won't have to worry about whatever event might be coming up in October. But also announced this morning was the event for Granyt Doorkeep. That is starting on September 22nd. That is starting this Monday. And as far as what he's going to be, he's going to be from the Dwarf faction. So another Dwarf faction character. We did just have Tholen Foulbeard before before Donatello. And before Donatello was that dog. Before the dog was Titus. Before that was Tholen Foulbeard, which was another dwarf. So the second dwarf that we're getting in pretty short time. HP base champ, spirit champ, and what they say, Granyt is an arena first brawler designed to crack open, buff heavy defenses, tear through some Stonekin teams. His aggressive kit brings consistent buff removal, bolstering his allies with powerful offense effects, a heavy-hitting finisher, close the fights fast. Granyt also strips crowd control debuffs except for Sheep from himself at the start of a turn, giving it even more reliability against disruptive teams. Beyond that, beyond the arena, Granyt also holds PvE potential. His A1 multi-hit makes it a strong pick against Fire Knight, while his A2 builds valuable debuffs against and Unity for Hydra. This is what Granyt is going to look like. And as far as the kit, your Bard, the A1, is going to attack one enemy 3 times. So that is a great hit for Fire Knight, especially if you're pairing him with maybe Farak in the Bat or someone else that could give multiple hits. That would help removing the shield from the Fire Knight. Each hit, 75% chance of removing a random debuff from the target. Each hit will ignore 20% of that target's defense. So pretty good. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to get that off in arena. Thinking these are, at least for my arena fights, they've been pretty fast, and usually we don't do multiple hits. Some once in a while we do have these longer battles though, but that would be a good one. As far as what booking it does, gives them more damage and increases the buff debuff chance by 25%, so 100% chance when fully booked. Geode Haymaker, 4-turn cooldown, and it does look like it goes down with to 3 turns when fully booked. It's going to attack all enemies. Before attacking, place a 50% increased accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns, so that's great for your champs that want to apply debuffs. 75% chance of placing a decreased defense debuff and a block buffs debuffs for all enemies for 2 turns. So similar to what Uugo does, except you're also getting that increased accuracy buff as well. And with the books, it goes up to 25%, increases 75% chance. So this decreased defense and the block buffs will be 100% chance. The increased accuracy buff will go up to 75% chance with it fully booked. Demolisher below is going to attack 1 enemy, and it before attacking removes all debuffs from this champion. Place a 15% shatter buff and 30% increased crit damage buff on all allies for 2 turns. So shatter just going to allow him to do more damage. Also will ignore unkillable stone skin and block damage buffs. That is great. I know a lot of the enemies I've faced in arena have that stone skin, so I have to wait a few turns before you're able to do damage. Also, block damage is another one I have to wait for attacking as well. So this is great, especially for arena, live arena as well, tag team arena. If the target is not under any of those buffs, the attack will deal 100% more damage, and if you kill an enemy, will grant an extra turn. That is very strong. I like that. Makes him very, very strong. At the start of this champion's turn, he's going to remove Fear, True Fear, Provoke, Stun, Freeze, Sheep, and Petrification from this champion. So good one there. Good one there. Will not remove the sheep, but pretty much everything else is removed. Increases champion's damage inflicted against targets with no buffs on them by 20%. Looks like a strong passive. Cannot really do any of these crowd control buffs on him. And Aura, increased ally crit rate in all battles by 20%. So kind of disappointing there, but the rest of it looks very strong. I think you're going to pair him with some champions that get him faster. So a speed lead and yeah, the rest of the kit looks pretty good. I'm not really a fan of that Aura though, but Hydra, Fire Knight, as they mentioned, anywhere else you see using potential Grant, are you going to go for him? Or are you going to save your charge for potential Leonardo event, a potential Raphael event? So that is what Granyt Doorkeep is going to look like. Let me know if you're going to go for this fusion or potentially skip it, or this shard opening event coming up. Are you saving for some of the other turtles, or are you just going to push for these fusions? Hopefully you got some value from the video today, and if you did, leave the video a like. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. I will see you guys next time. Make sure that if you do want to start off an account, use that link in the description or that QR code up there, because that is what's going to get you those bonuses. Just downloading Raid from the iOS store or the Android store won't get you those bonuses, so make sure you use that code and have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching, guys. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out.